I'm Leela. Coming up on today's show, North America's heat wave. A famous painting returned? But first, don't forget to hit subscribe. It may be winter here in Australia, but in parts of America and Canada, it's really, really hot right now. They're dealing with something called a heat dome. Paul explains.
When it's hot, we all do what we have to cool down, like these bears taking a dip in a pool just outside of Vancouver, or the squirrels licking on some ice cubes in Portland, and pigs hanging out in the mud.
So pigs don't sweat, so we need to really make sure that they have a lot of mud and it's actually a natural sunscreen.
Oh, okay, that explains it. You're all good pigs.
It's because of what scientists are calling a heat dome. It's a massive hot air that stretches high up into the atmosphere, and that's become stuck and is stopping normal wind patterns. It's led to record-setting temperatures in Canada. The town Lytton broke the country's 84-year record for the hottest temperature ever recorded, which was obviously 47.9 degrees.
In parts of Portland and Seattle, the streets have started cracking and cables are melting.
I mean, it's already bad enough not having air conditioning, but to have no power at all in this heat is dangerous.
But people everywhere are coming together to help each other out.
It is super hot here, so my partner and I, we set up some shade that we have from Burning Man to help cool off our neighborhood and keep everybody safe.
A ban on sending plastic waste overseas for recycling starts tomorrow. But while Australia managing more of its own waste is meant to be a good thing for the environment, the recycling industry says it's worried it won't be able to handle it all, and some plastic could end up in landfill. But the federal government says the industry's had plenty of time to adjust. Police in Greece have just recovered 2 paintings, including a Picasso that was stolen from an art gallery 9 years ago. Where they were hiding all this time will shock you. Nat has more.
They were found in a ravine. But how they got here will shock you. Now, there are plenty of things you could do in 7 minutes. Make a cup of tea, take a short swim, watch an episode of Newsbreak. Or you could steal a painting. Now, 7 minutes is, according to the art thief himself, how long it took for him to break in through the balcony door at Greece's National Art Gallery and take off with these 2 paintings. A 1939 Picasso, which was a gift to Greece after the Second World War, and a Mondrian from 1905. Please don't ask me how I got a hold of them. For a while, they were kept in a secret spot in a bathroom. Hey man.
But then the thief wrapped the paintings in plastic and hid them
In a ravine! Except not this ravine specifically, just to be clear, not this one.
But it was a plan destined for failure from the very start. The Picasso painting was so iconic, with a special message to the people of Greece that if anyone wanted to buy it or exhibit it elsewhere, it would be pretty obvious it was the stolen painting. The police were eventually tipped off and the thief was arrested. Now, more than 9 years after they went missing, and maybe a little worse for wear, they're finally back in safe hands.
Now let's cross to me for sport. Thanks, Leela. Yes, I'm here with some of the biggest news in sport. Ash Barty is through to the second round of Wimbledon. She beat Spain's Carla Suarez Navarro in 3 sets. But while Barty may have won, it was her opponent's comeback from cancer that moved her and the crowd. The Spaniard was declared cancer-free just 2 months ago, so it was a big deal for her to be back on the court. For a few other big names in the tournament, there's been a lot less to celebrate, so we're going to hurry through as quickly as we can. 15th seed Alex de Minaur is out in 4 sets. Sam Stosur's gone in 3, and Serena Williams had to retire during her match after injuring her ankle, while Aussie Nick Kyrgios has a bit of a nervous wave. Wimbledon's 11 p.m. curfew meant he and his opponent had to pause their match during the 5th set. Well, that's it for today. If you could please hit subscribe, thank you, and please